Oh God, do I have a lot to say? Oh Jesus Christ! Um, a 4-3 overtime loss to the Bruins. Uh, I I don't know where to start. It was the Flyers against the Bruins, and then the refs. I have never seen two games in a row where there have been questionable calls against the Flyers in both that ended up leading to having a lead and then losing the game. A 5-4 lead against Florida, they lose that. They come back from 3-0 down 4-2, lose that game. Today, leads of 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Both goals. Three of the four go 5-hole on 𝐊𝐍𝐶, who I thought had a great game. I can't blame 𝐊𝐶. Like, it was undisciplined penalties, and then there were just non-calls. There's the play on Konechny where he goes and then he ends up getting sent to the room from the concussion spotter. He gets pulled. There's the one on Sealer on the call. I think it was that call, although I don't even remember what penalty it was on, but there's one on that on the penalty kill. He gets tripped, no call. There's the York slash, or whatever that was, 3 seconds after Marchand's bitching at the referee for like 5 minutes is what it felt like. Then there's the tap on the pants from Hathaway that gets called. Like, what are we doing? Like, some of these are just like blatant awful calls. And look, I'm not the guy to sit there and blame referees for a loss, but that was part of it. Like, that was 100% part of it today. There's no way you go that long. And look, some of these were penalties on the Flyers. The Couturier one late, in the last minute there, going into overtime, that was a trip. The play on Konechny, McAvoy kind of sold that, but that's blatant interference, and there's a time and a place for that shit. And there were other ones. Like, it's so frustrating because the Flyers played good. Like, they played a pretty good game. I didn't love the second period. They woke up towards the end of it. First period was pretty good. But my God, man, you just can't have games where there's just no call or where there's just calls like that, especially when there's games before that where there is like no call and I can't remember which game it was recently, but there was a home game. Flyers didn't have a penalty on them all game. Like, there wasn't a single call. So it's like, I don't know if that stuff gets evened out or what, because I know like refs travel and they'll go from kind of city to city and kind of close vicinity and things like that too. But like, it's just brutal. Like, that's just. It's so bad, and for 𝐊𝐈𝐂𝐊𝐶 to have 2 goals, he's so good. They have the hat trick watch alert up at the top because he's got 2 and he could get 3, and he's looking for his first career hat trick. It is so unbelievably frustrating when you have a game like that, and now that's 2 games. You could have had 4 points. You get 1. That's Florida the other day, and that's Boston today. And again, like, even in overtime, Farabee with a breakaway. How many times has Joel Farabee had a breakaway this year? Or 2-on-1? Or on-man rush chance? Or just a scoring chance? He's got 3 goals. 3 goals. And this is a guy who, I get it. He's, a guy who tends to take a little bit longer to start getting going and things like that. But my God. Finish one of them, please. He's had multiple chances here to get goals and score. And, really, he's got 2 goals. One of them was an empty netter. So, it's like, it's unbelievable. The amount of chances that they had in this game, and it's so frustrating because they played so good throughout the month of November, and you go into December, it's 2 games here that you really could have won. It's just so unbelievably frustrating. Like, and again, I don't think 𝐊𝐶 played bad. I would like to see more of the Tippett, 𝐊𝐶 and Frost line 5-on-5. I think it would be nice to kind of use them. I think in the first period, the Paling line had more ice time than them. You go into December, it's 2 games here that you really could have won. It's just so unbelievably frustrating. Like, and again, I don't think 𝐊𝐶 played bad. I would like to see more of the Tippett, 𝐊𝐶 and Frost line 5-on-5. I think it would be nice to kind of use them. I think in the first period, the Paling line had more ice time than them. I don't know. It's just so unbelievably frustrating to have 2 games in a row like that and then go, Utah tomorrow, you're back into the regular kind of swing of things and all that too. And it's not like it's going to get any easier for them. So it's like, I'd rather them not, blow points and leave points on the board, especially when this team looks like they could have a chance at making the playoffs. So I don't know. I mean, it's really frustrating. Konechny not even getting a shift in overtime. I don't know if that's because of his health or if that's because of the him getting pulled. He got put back on the bench, so that probably would mean that Torts just didn't put him out there. Paling was out in overtime, so like I don't know. It all kind of goes either which way, but oh my god, it's so frustrating. Michkov had a good game. You know, I'm that is the one thing that's good is like you still get positives, and he's got 5 points in 2 games, so that's good. It's good to see that. I don't think the Flyers really play bad. It's just like some really bad calls, and then there's like some undisciplined stuff. And sometimes you needed a save, and Kolosov didn't really give it to him. He made some great saves, but I mean, on the Marchand breakaway, York can't pinch there, and you also really need a save at that point of the game. It's just frustrating, and it was one of those ones where Boston just kind of woke up and it was their game. So I don't know. We shall see what happens moving forward. Thanks everybody again for all the support as always. Make sure to check out Maher Media and all the things that we do. Talk to you guys all again next time. See you guys.